It is the voice of Indiana County. It's WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, and WCCSradio.com. Hey, there's Norb Rayko over there. If Norb is in the studio, we must be talking something good to eat. Our conversation this morning presented by Marcus and Mack, voted best law firm and best personal injury lawyer 3 years in a row in the Best of Indiana County contest. You can visit them online at marcusandmack.com. Norb, good morning.
Good morning, Todd. Great to be here.
It's good to have you with us here today, and I love the flyer for this turkey dinner that you have coming up because you have a fish whose life has been spared.
Yes,
talking about it, huh?
Yes, we have.
You have a turkey dinner coming up that's this weekend.
Yeah, Sunday. Basically, it's going to start at 11 o'clock on Sunday morning and go to 2 o'clock or till we run out. And we have run out before. So we're preparing a little bit more this year. We're preparing for around 700 because we've always been in the high sixes. So we're preparing for more people this year. And, being that we're not only just a drive-through, but a sit-down, which was awesome during the Lenten season for the Lenten dinners, we're ready. We're ready to make it happen.
Was this the first, this past Lenten season, was it the first that you've been able to get back inside and sit down for the meal?
Correct. That was it. We went back to the drive-through, and Good Sheperd is a great campus for a drive-through, the way the church is situated. But downstairs in our social hall, yes, we can sit people, and people like that interaction of talking and having a good time while they're eating fish dinners.
Sure, absolutely. So for this dinner coming up this weekend, and again, it's on Sunday at the Church of the Good Shepherd in Kent, you're offering full meals and half meals.
That is correct. We're having a full meal, which is turkey and stuffing, whipped potatoes, green beans, cranberry sauce, sweet potatoes, salad roll, and freshly baked desserts. My wife is presently getting organized to start the brownie brigade as we speak.
And you can get either the full meal or the half meal if your appetite isn't that big.
That is correct. The full meal will be $15, and a half meal is $8. So basically, those are available either on a sit-down basis or a drive-through, whichever you prefer.
Yeah. Now, when you have a meal that big and you're preparing for 700 people, obviously this doesn't happen in a day. You have to. There's a lot of preparation goes into it, isn't there?
That is correct. The planning starts really a month or so out, and we get everything starting to organize. We're presently getting the turkeys out and starting to thaw them and getting them ready. They'll be roasted Saturday morning, so everything will be freshly cooked, and then we'll be able to serve it come Sunday to everybody who either drives through or stops in and sits down and has a turkey dinner with us.
There you go. And when you consider that this is a full turkey dinner, that means that there will be stuffing as well. Stuffing,
yes.
It's such a wonderful part of the turkey dinner. And the mashed potatoes and making the gravy and all of that, it takes a lot of hands.
That sure is. I mean, we do have a coordinator, Bernie Senick, who kind of runs the show for us. He does both of our dinners, the turkey and the fish fries. And he's very well organized because he's been doing this for a number of years. So he keeps us all in line, keeps us going, tells us what needs to be done, when it needs done. Mm-hmm. And we do have a number of volunteers that all kick in, the Knights of Columbus step up and help with whatever's needed there, plus a number of people throughout the parish that step up, bringing in desserts, also set up of the hall, getting it ready, and the youth group is there to help us keep the tables cleaned and reset. So It's a joint effort, very much a joint effort.
Now, for those who have never been to a dinner at the Church of the Good Shepherd, we've got a drive-through component and we've got a sit-down element to it as well. So when they get on campus, explain the process. If you're going drive-through, what happens? What
Correct.
do you do?
If you're going to go drive-through, you'll go to the upper part of the church parking lot, which will take you up around. You'll place your order there, and then you'll drive down to where the entrance into the church is, called the narthex. And you'll drive underneath there, stop for a second, and literally we have it down to when you order, when you pull in, a lot of times we're actually standing there holding your meal. So that comes up from the basement where it's all been cooked, handed to the individual, and then they can drive back out. Now, if you're coming to sit down, we have people directing traffic. You pull in, they'll be able to show you where to park, either down below or up top. So and we have it handicap accessible for those who have, that concern, that they can certainly park closer, and everything is flat, no steps, no nothing. So that makes it very, very nice.
Yeah, very good. Now, Norb, of course, at the Church of the Good Shepherd, you're famous for your pierogies. Will pierogies be a part of this meal on Sunday?
Well, they're not going to be physically on the menu, but we do have them ready for people that want them for the Christmas season. We have them in bags of 2 dozen, and they will be $14. You can pick them up there at the dinner, take them home with you, and then cook them up. Or if you're after the meal, if you want to stop through the week or something, stop at the church office, you can also pick them up there. Now, these are freshly baked. They're not left over from last Lenten season, because literally the last 3 weeks we've been making pierogies. And right now we have 600 plus dozen waiting to be used up.
Wow. So they're frozen?
They are frozen, right. We make the dough on Monday. Tuesdays we make the pierogies. Thursdays we bag them and put them back in the freezer. So they are all waiting and ready to go.
So when you're doing all this, I bet you're having pierogies for lunch too, aren't you?
Yes, at times we do, for sure.
The Church of the Good Shepherd in Kent getting set for the season, if you will, with their turkey dinner coming up on Sunday. Now, my sheet says 11:30 a.m. to 2:30. You said 11 to 2.
I apologize. It is 11:30. Yes, okay. 11 to 2. And we actually got our masses changed. Normally we have an 11 o'clock mass. That has been moved up till 9 o'clock for us. So we have the room to get the people that will be coming into mass at 9 o'clock, get them moved over and moved out, and also some of those folks who will be volunteering. So we're making sure everything is going to work on a smooth basis. So a once in a lifetime, it's a 9 o'clock mass on this coming Sunday.
Now, do you have the chance? We were talking about pierogies a couple of moments ago. If somebody isn't going to be able to make it, can they actually call and reserve a pierogi?
They could call down to the office, and Carol, or our office manager, could certainly put her name on a bag of pierogies there on the freezer in the office.
There you go. Number is 479-3881. 479-3881. So that's the turkey dinner. That is coming up. And, of course, folks want to know as well, what are some of the holiday plans for Church of the Good Shepherd? But I know you do a live nativity. Are you planning something like that, or is that just not set yet?
No, that's in the planning works. That's going to be the weekend of the 13th and 14th in December, and we'll have our live nativity. It'll be on a drive-through basis. You can drive around, check it out, and then in turn, if you would like to stay and have some Christmas spirit, we do have cookies, hot chocolate, coffee, and all that kind of stuff that will be for the Christmas season.
There you go. So that's a little bit in the distance.
Right? Yeah, that's in December, but hey, we start November on Friday.
Yeah, it goes quick, doesn't it?
Yeah, and the thing too is, I think one reason why the turkey dinner is so popular is that we're all getting ramped up for the big turkey dinner on Thanksgiving. So this is kind of like on TV with a pregame show. So it's a good way to kick it off and get revved up.
A little bit of distance between now and Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we got a few weeks there, so get a little taste of that and get all excited about the upcoming family dinners.
People do have that taste for turkey right now, so that's a good idea.
Yeah, and we haven't had it for a year or so that's why people were hungry for it.
Yeah. All right, so it's coming up again, 11:30 to 2:30 this coming Sunday. Church of the Good Shepherd in Kent, the turkey dinner. You can get a full meal or a half meal. Also, you can get yourself pierogies, frozen pierogies, and you get a couple of dozen of those, and you'll have those all ready to go for the holidays too. Should mention that you have a wonderful sponsor that's helping you do all of this.
Yes, we do. We're sponsored by Robinson Lytle Shoemaker Funeral Home. They help us out with a number of things, so it does take the people, but it also takes some financial support to get this underway. So we do appreciate their help. Once again, like I always say, the Knights of Columbus are there to help out in any way that they can. We have Father Dino, our pastor, who is in partnership with St. Simon and Jude from Blairsville, and he's also on board with this. So it's just a great time to be there.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, it's happening this weekend. Norb, thanks for the visit this morning.
Thank you very much for having me, and we hope to see everybody down at Good Sheperd for a turkey dinner. We'd like to sell out at 700 for sure.
There you go. The thing is, I asked Norb if he brought me a turkey sandwich, but of course, the turkey sandwich comes after the meal with the leftovers.
That is correct.
And you don't want any leftovers.
No, we don't really want any leftovers. We'll be cooking turkey and slicing on Saturday morning.
There you go, Norb. Thanks so much. It's the voice of Indiana County. It's WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, and WCCSradio.com. 9:23 in the morning. Boomer Sports is on the way. First, though, Money Matters from Aaron Rayall. All right, Aaron, thank you. It's Indiana in the Morning on WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, and WCCSradio.com. Boomer Sports brought to you by S&T Bank, People Forward Banking.